Wow, power is sweet, and power can intoxicate, but you must know your limit of what you can do with your power you have. That is exactly what has happened to Governor of Kaduna State, Nasir El-Rufai, who countered the presidential order and ordered the resident of Kaduna State to, go on, continue using the 500 and 1,000 notes that has been declared, not legal tendered to transact business with. After the President Mohammed Buhari gave his own directive and stopped the usage of 500 and 1,000 notes, RFI went on air, came on air, and ordered the people of Kaduna, the good people of Kaduna State, the resident of Kaduna people state, to ignore Mr. President and go on with their daily activities, using the 1,500 as a legal tender. And he even threatened any organization or any business who refuse to accept this currency as a legal tender. He even threatened to bring down their business and lock them up and they be prosecuted. But the resident of Kaduna knows their rights. They know the limit of El-Rufai's power. They know the what's the limit of the governor's power. And they came out to what they did was that they listened to him and ignored him and obeyed the presidential orders. And that is a good thing to do anyway. He said the resident of Kaduna State has ignored the directive of Governor Nasir El-Rufai that they should continue using the old 500 and 1,000 as a legal tender to transact their businesses. El-Rufai, while making a state broadcast to the citizens of the state, described the Naira redesign policies as a weapon by members of the ruling party and close allies of President Buhari bent on stopping the presidential candidate of the ruling All Progressive Congress (APC), Bola Tinubu, from winning the 2023 presidential election, and described it as madness. A bus driver, Mohammed Sani, told our reporters, I cannot collect the old 500 and 1,000 naira note from passengers because I cannot use the same money to buy petrol or give it to the owners of the vehicle. I only know that it is only the 200 old note that is allowed to be used, as directed by President Mohammed Buhari. you know, uh, I think Nasir El-Rufai think that he's dealing with dummies, and this is how the North has, misled their people for a very long time. And even when it comes to elections, by the time these eminent or well-placed individuals in the North come out and they say rank adede to them, the next thing they will do is, give them directive of who to vote for. So it makes them look as if they don't have mind of their own because they follow directives of their leaders, so to say, without asking questions. But unfortunately for most of these leaders, especially in this 2023 general election, things has changed. You know, uh, the game is not what it used to be. People are now wiser. They are now wiser, so they can make decisions and stand on their own decisions and not minding what who or the leader is saying. They weigh options now, and that is what is going to make a big difference in this coming election. Before now, people will have obeyed National El-Rufai as okay, the governor said, we will do it, and that is it. But no, it's no longer the same way. Before now, these people, rely so much and trust so much in their leaders, and they have discovered over time that these people who they believe in, who they trust so much, does not really have their best interest at heart. So Now, this is like a popular saying that everybody for himself and God for us all. That is what is playing out now. How can a governor come out to make a state broadcast telling the resident of a state not to obey the presidential order? And he called, and the same man is calling the policy of the president madness. And what does he think what he's doing is? You coming out to counter the presidential order and order your people to go contrary to what the presidents have done or has said. What do you call that? That is in madness in the highest order, as far as I'm concerned. But kudos to the people of the resident. They know, what is happening. They know that the governor is only deceiving them, and or just to show that he has power as a governor. And they also understand that the power of a governor is limited. As a governor, there are things you have no control of. For instance, as a governor, you have no control over the military. You have no control over so many things. Even some of your state resources, you have no control over them. So when a president gives an order, you have no right to come out and counter the order of president and give your own order to replace the presidential order. It's madness in the highest order. And these people understand that this man is trying to deceive them. If they have listened to Nasir El-Rufai, maybe by now most of them will have been crying because they will have sold their market, you know, transact their businesses in losses because the money that they will have collected from their clients they won't be able to spend them. You know, he added, if you go to the market, you cannot use the old note to buy anything. Neither will you accept the old note. Neither will they accept the old note from anybody because you cannot use it to transact any business. A trader at Kaduna Central Market, Alhaji Sile Musa, said that he cannot sell anything because most people do not have the money, adding that nobody is willing to use the old note or accept it any longer for any business transaction. He said that the words that he would not be misled by the directive of El-Rufai, who through a broadcast to the people of the state enjoined them to continue using the old Naira note for their business activity. Now, El-Rufai, I think when El-Rufai hears this, he is going to, uh, I don't know how he's going to feel. I don't know how he's going to feel that, his people are no longer stupid or dumb, to follow, directives that are not worthy to be followed. I want to repeat the word of this man. He said that he will no longer be misled. He will not be misled by the directive of El-Rufai, who through a broadcast to the people of the state enjoined them to continue using the old Naira note for his business activities. Well, this is a good one that people are wising up, and they are taking, they are now in control of their life and their mind, not you know uh, uh, just giving to everything that the so-called leaders are telling them. And this is a good development for the northerners and for the people. That's just my take. I want you to feel free to comment below and let you know your thoughts concerning this. Thank you.